Welcome to Socotra Island, the most unique, isolated, and strategically important island in the Indian Ocean. While many people are unfamiliar with its existence, countries like the UAE and TSA have set their sights on this remarkable landmass. Known as the Alien Island, Socotra captivates with its distinct flora, found nowhere else on Earth. However, this island's true significance lies in its geographical location, earning it the title of the Jewel of the Gulf of Aden. Located approximately 500 kilometers away from Yemen and near North Africa, Socotra Island serves as a gateway for nearly 30% of sea containers passing through. Every day, around 3 billion oil barrels transit from the Persian Gulf to the Indian Ocean. These vessels navigate the Arabian Sea, enter the Gulf of Aden, cross the Red Sea, and eventually reach Europe through the Suez Canal. Whoever controls this island would gain command over global trade routes and have a strategic vantage point to monitor developments in Africa. Furthermore, Socotra Island serves as a crucial stopping point for nearby fishing communities. Socotra Island's geopolitical importance has attracted the attention of nations like Iran, Qatar, and India, all seeking to establish regional bases on its shores. However, the UAE and TSA have been particularly persistent in their pursuit of controlling this island. One of the primary motivations behind their efforts is the ongoing civil war in Yemen. Though Socotra Island is officially part of Yemen, socially and culturally, it differs significantly from the mainland. Socotra Island's population ranges from 60,000 to 90,000 inhabitants, comprising an equal distribution of Sunni and Shia Muslims. Most of the island's residents are engaged in fishing or date cultivation. Tragically, this naturally abundant island has not been spared from the devastating effects of the civil war that has ravaged Yemen since 2014. The war began when the anti-government Shia group known as Ansarullah seized control of Yemen's capital, Sana'a, forcing the prime minister to resign. Ansarullah, also known as Yemeni Houthi rebels, are considered traitors by some. The Yemeni conflict is a complex, multifaceted issue, characterized by proxy wars waged by external powers. On one side, the United States and Gulf countries support President Hadi, while on the other side, Iran backs the Houthi rebels. Yemen finds itself caught in the crossfire, with global superpowers exploiting its land and people to further their own agendas. While a deeper exploration of this topic awaits in future videos, let us return to our focus, Socotra Island. UAE and TSA's desire to control Socotra Island stems partly from their interest in monitoring the Houthi rebels, who have claimed responsibility for recent missile attacks against the UAE. By establishing a presence on the island, the UAE can mitigate such attacks. However, if UAE were to retaliate, launching missile strikes against the rebels would be much easier from this strategic location. A significant turning point occurred in 2015 when a massive storm struck Socotra Island, resulting in loss of life and extensive damage. Seizing the opportunity under the guise of humanitarian aid, KSA and UAE entered the island. They embarked on local infrastructure development, providing food and sheltering those affected by the storm. UAE in particular deployed 5,000 soldiers for security purposes. In 2018, UAE increased its military presence by sending more soldiers to the island, ostensibly to train Yemeni forces. Then, on April 30, 2018, UAE gained control over all airports and seaports on Socotra Island. This development sets the stage for an intriguing turn of events. UAE not only heavily invested in basic infrastructure like roads, schools, and hospitals, but also provided salaries to doctors, police officers, and bureaucrats. The local population began embracing and supporting UAE's government, expressing dissatisfaction with President Hadi. UAE's investments were warmly welcomed. Conversely, KSA has expressed discontent with UAE's actions, suggesting a growing rift between the two countries. It appears that UAE is pursuing its own strategic and commercial interests, seemingly unconcerned about aligning with KSA. More experts observing the situation in Yemen have opined that UAE is gradually exerting influence over Socotra Island's ports. Furthermore, rumors circulate regarding plans for an intelligence base on the island, possibly in collaboration with Israel. The governor of Socotra Island has vocally criticized UAE's involvement, alleging that the UAE intends to execute its next plan with the support of the locals. This plan reportedly involves transforming Socotra Island into a tourist port, essentially making it a second Dubai. The island's unique geography, with its potential to attract tourism, makes it an ideal destination. Emirati companies have already initiated weekly flights between Hadabou and Abu Dhabi, and plans for luxury hotels in the island's national park are underway. Reports have surfaced of unique trees from Socotra Island being uprooted and transported to Dubai. It may not be long before UAE publicly declares Socotra Island as its own. As these developments unfold, the implications for the simple and impoverished people of Socotra Island remain uncertain. Only time will reveal whether this news brings positive or negative outcomes for the island's inhabitants. We hope you have enjoyed watching this channel's videos and invite you to stay tuned for further updates on this captivating story.